everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's like the 7th video that I'm making on YouTube. You're probably wondering what is on my face. Why do I look like a wreck? Just got out of surgery. Ended up going to getting a mini nose job. I ended up getting a tipplasty nose job. I had informed my surgeon I wanted my nose to be a little more prominent, tip of my nose to have less fat. A lot of you guys are saying that I have a perfect nose and I have a small nose. I get that. I love it. But I do have concerns. I had a fat little bowl. My surgeon ended up coming up to the conclusion of having a tipplasty. I do recommend getting a tipplasty if you don't want to get a full nose job. I feel like for me, a tipplasty was beneficial. I didn't want to go through the extensive nose job to really alternate my nose. I wanted to enhance it a little bit. The tip of my nose was very fat.
I just felt like my nose was overly powering my entire face.
My doctor did stitch in my nostrils just a little bit. The process took an hour and a half. Let's talk about the cost of a tipplasty. My surgeon charged me $5,000, which is a lot cheaper than getting an actual nose job itself. How did I pay for it? I paid for it through
It's actually called Care Credit, not Credit Care.
Credit Care. The actual procedure, what happened. Unfortunately, I did not get to film the entire procedure. I didn't want to film it. I just wanted to have that experience by myself. When I went in there, I got there about an hour early. They're like 6:45. I did a lot of paperwork. I had a nurse. I had to take like a little pregnancy test to make sure I wasn't pregnant. Turns out I'm negative. I don't got no babies. Okay. My nose still hurts and everything. My nurse, she was so sweet. Then the anesthesiast doctor comes in asking me if I've ever been on anesthesia. I said no. I've never been on any anesthesia. This is the first time I'm ever getting any type of surgery done, any type of anesthesia and everything like that. He explained to me how anesthesia works, how I'm gonna be feeling afterwards. Once I got myself undressed, before I went into my surgery, I couldn't eat anything past midnight. No water, no food. Then I got to see my surgeon. Okay. If you guys don't know, my plastic surgeon is Dr. Vincent Makhlouf from Enhanced Plastic Surgery. They're located in Dells Plains, Illinois. If you guys want to check them out, I definitely recommend checking them out. He understood, but even before my surgery, what I wanted and what was my desired look. He's such a sweet doctor. He was very friendly, sweet. He's very genuine. He's nice. He's funny. Like, he was everything all above. Best plastic surgeon, hands down, out there. When it was time for me to go and get my procedure done, they started to sedate me. Funny thing is, my nurse, she was trying to find my vein so she could put the IV in my vein. She was like, I'm having a hard time finding your vein. Like she said, you're just dehydrated, so it's gonna take some time. So she brought in another nurse who was actually really good at finding like my vein. I did tell them that I am afraid of needles, which is so true. I am afraid of needles. But once I did the IVF and they're so relaxed, I prayed to God beforehand that I have a smooth surgery, operation, everything like that. I remember they were all having a conversation with me. They were very communicative. I remember like in the last conversation, they were talking about cicadas. Right after I heard about the cicada story, I fell asleep. The anesthesiast doctor, before he sedated me, he told me that once we sedate you, that's when we start to put anesthesia. That's where he puts a tube in my mouth. And I didn't even feel the tube, okay? After that, I literally woke up. Now I'm in my hospital bed. At that point, I did feel a little woozy. I didn't feel nauseated or anything. A plastic surgeon did take a piece of cartilage out of my ear. He did tell me that prior, my nose is being protected. I can't drink out of straws, can't eat greasy foods, heavy foods. I'm not really experiencing any bleeding or anything like that. Currently almost 5 a.m. in the morning. I cannot sleep. I just can't sleep with these gauze in my nose. I'll just take them out. I've been sneezing a lot. See that mucus coming out of my nose? If any bleeding starts to happen again, I will put in new gauze. I haven't had a good night's sleep. The fact that I took these gauze out, I feel 10 times better. This is how my nose is actually looking. I like that he made it close to even. I have ice, de-swell it a little bit. I'm gonna take this off as well. The side of my ear looks like. I'm going to my follow-up appointment today with my surgeon. I'm excited. I can't smile. I don't want to do too much on my nose. I do have like this purple here.
It's okay, it'll go away.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, no pain. I took the gauze off like 4:30 in the morning. I couldn't breathe in my nose. My boyfriend is calling me Piggy. I have a lot of swelling, you guys, so it's gonna look fat for a minute. Stitches are coming off today. These mother freakers are itchy. Look how perfect my nose is healing. Tip of my nose is still a little swollen, so I do look like Cindy Lou Who.
You're free to be whoever you want to be, not whoever somebody else wants you to be. Wanna take video?
I'm gonna take it.
You're gonna make my hand shake. If I'm not steady with my...
Oh god, I could find. Perfect. It's been nearly 4 or 5 days since I got my stitches out. I also have been getting a lot of unnecessary comments. I really don't understand why you're saying what you're saying. I wanted to clarify some things. So for one, I got a nose job for myself. It did not change my entire face as a whole. It just made it more enhanced, more beautiful. The tip of my nose is still swollen. I'm very happy with my nose. I'm not copying anybody. I don't want to be anybody but myself. I am all for cosmetic surgery. I'm all about you enhancing your features. A lot of people have that negative connotation when it comes to cosmetic surgery. We have seen so many celebrities use and abuse cosmetic surgery. I believe that cosmetic surgery is only here to help enhance some of the features that we already have. I find that little goes a long way. I will recommend that you do your research when it comes to the surgeons that you are looking up, when it comes to the procedures that you want to do. Subtle cosmetic surgery is my go-to. I will do an updated tipplasty video in a month from now. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I cannot wait to see you guys again. Bye now.